Hi, Ron. Just wanted to say thank you for your years of service. You've done wonderful work for Texas Wesleyan, especially for our students, and training them up to be ethical leaders, right? Part of our highest calling here at Texas Wesleyan. And I think there's no greater evidence of your years of amazing work than, than this T-shirt wall. All those years of the ethics bowls that you helped orchestrate and make Texas Wesleyan really stand out as being a source for ethical leadership in the world. And I'm excited to work here and teach our students, in part to continue that legacy that you started. So again, congratulations on retirement, and thank you for all of your hard work over the years and your support and encouragement of me, but especially of our students. Thank you for your service, and great job.
Hi, Dr. McManus. Congratulations on your retirement. I wanted to thank you so much for all of your service to the university and just how kind you have been to me over the years and how much you've always helped me and been there whenever I had any questions or just wanted to pick your brain. I thank you for your sweet and your gentle spirit and just for how much you meant to me and to the other faculty and to the students. I really and truly hope you have a blessed time in retirement. Bye.
Wow, Dr. McManus retiring. I can't imagine. You know, when I think of Ron McManus, I think of Wesleyan's own Socrates or Aristotle, because I can go way back when I think for a Wesleyan alumni magazine, you and I were over on the steps of Dan Wagner Hall. I had draped muslin all over you to look something like a Greek tunic, and you were in sandals. And of course, you've always had the scholarly beard. And it's hard for me, when I think visually of you, to not think of Aristotle. But I think I also appreciate the fact that as a professor of religion and logic, that side of you that loves your painting and your artwork, I've always found fascinating. And lastly, I've always been fascinated by how well you keep your office organized, where a student can come in and not even have a chair seat to sit on. So those are kind of the fun things that I'm going to fondly think of Dr. McManus after he is enjoying his retirement.
What is your fondest memory of your time with Dr. McManus?
Wow, what a great question. Um, hmm. I think I'd have to say, actually, kind of a pattern of his. So more than one time, anytime in a meeting with Ron, he would always play the devil's advocate. And so I have really fond memories of asking a question or making a comment, and his response would always be, I'm going to play the devil's advocate here. And he'd raise a question that maybe I hadn't thought about before. And I always appreciated that perspective.
And so if you had any sort of advice that you would like to give him in retirement, what would that be?
Keep painting. For any that maybe never made it to his office, one of his favorite things to do is to paint. And so he filled his office with lovely paintings, and I hope he's able to continue that.
And if you have like a personal message you would like to give him, this is the part where you do that.
Ron, I wish you all the best in the years to come. I've appreciated working with you, and have appreciated being your colleague, and hope that the years ahead are full of happiness and fullness.
Moses. Many people refer to him as Moses when he would just walk around and with that long white beard for so many years on the campus. And I think I've known Ronnie. I was never a student in his class as an undergraduate. Instead, I sent my children to him. So 3 out of 4 of my kids were his students. But I've known him maybe, I don't know, 15 years or longer. And we actually worked in the pre-professional program together. We team taught the ethics class, and he was on my, I want to say, tenure committee. And besides teaching my children and helping them understand who they were in terms of ethical compasses and decision making, he did the same thing for me in many respects. I know his family as well as he knows mine. And so it's been just a really nice experience, a comfortable experience to have a working professional relationship of mutual respect with somebody, but also have that personal relationship where you can just say, how are you doing? And be able to tell somebody, well, not so good today, and this is why. And he always would listen. He would always ask how each and every one of the people who are important in my life were, and always very patient about my responses and sincerely wanting to know. And that is exactly what his students have told me he does in the classes.